Will home prices crash if we are headed into a recession? We'll cover that today on Frequently Asked Friday. What is going on, party people? In this video today, we're going to cover the topic, will home prices crash or come down if we head into a recession? Before I get into the meat of it, if you like this video, if you want to see more of this, make sure you like, subscribe, give me a heart, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, give me all that juice. For the algorithm, thank you in advance. All right. So what are we talking about here? So the meeting minutes from the Federal Reserve's Open Market Committee meeting from March were recently released, and I'll read you a quick excerpt, if I can speak. Given the assessment of political economic effects of the recent bank sector developments, Silicon Valley Bank, the staff's projection at the time of the March meeting included a mild recession starting later this year, 2023, with a recovery over the subsequent 2 years. So basically, the Federal Reserve is predicting that we're going to be heading into a recession later this year. Question is, kind of, what does that do with prices? So, spoiler alert, I don't have a crystal ball, nor do I have a genie in a bottle or any of that fun stuff. I don't even have one of those shake 'em up 8 balls anymore. So I can't give you the exact answer, but I will give you my thoughts. So, if we look historically, over the last 6 recessions, we have only seen within two of those recessions where home prices depreciated. So of course there was 2008, the Great Recession, which was caused by the housing market, where we saw about a 20% drop in home prices. Pretty steep. But if we look past that, the only other recession where prices dropped in the recent history was in 1991. We saw about a 2% drop in home prices. So yes, we saw depreciation, but we certainly didn't see drastic depreciation. So the other thing we got to look at is, where are we at currently in the housing market? And if we think of price as a function between supply and demand, we really got to look at, okay, where are we at with supply and demand right now? In Metro Richmond, there's a metric that we track called month supply of inventory that basically says that the rate at which homes are currently selling, how many months would it take to sell out the current inventory if nothing new were to hit the market? Right now, we are at 0.6 months supply of inventory, which means we are in an extreme seller's market. 6 months supply of inventory is considered a neutral market. We're at 0.6 months supply of inventory right now. So we're at a good demand, very, very limited supply. So even if home sales started slowing down, they would have to slow down a drastic amount for us to even return to a neutral market, no less a buyer's market, where we saw depreciation and prices starting to come down and all that jazz. So my 2 cents, I think, yes, there is potential we could see price depreciation. I think there's potential we could see continued price appreciation, home prices still continuing going up. And even if we see depreciation, I don't think we're going to see a ton of it, just given the current circumstances. But I could be wrong. I'd be curious to get your thoughts. Make sure you throw them in the comments or shoot me a DM. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you next week.